And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat.
Here's Diggins.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. And the three ball is good.
And this is big. For Natasha Cloud's confidence, because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps you get into a rhythm offensively.
Now here is Queen. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Griner. Inside. Cloud with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Vandersloot outside.
Diggins.
And again, it's the sky from deep.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
Now here's Wheeler.
Right side Brink.
Back to Griner. Just 5 to shoot. Elizabeth Williams with the block.
Amongst the most fearsome defenders in the league. You don't want to take it at Williams. She almost takes it personal.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And the Sparks call time here.
Much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
Outside Wheeler. To the paint.
Here's Brink.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And the Sparks making a change here.
Shooting one.
And that one misses. Chicago in the lead. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Clark. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Pass to Cloud.
Here's Diggins.
Lets it go from deep.
Brink grabs the miss.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Clark. That's the 3-5. Connects from three-point range.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Double team on Courtney Vandersloot. The three. Cloud can't get it to go. Sparks trailing. Clark with it. And Williams picks her up defensively.
Outside Brink.
Clark.
Back to Brink.
It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. And here we go, the sky fast break. Stolen by Clark. This one for three. Another three for the Sparks.
And you can see her confidence rising bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Diggins.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Well, I mean, you don't want to test Griner. No way. Incredible length and nasty streak. She's set block records in the WNBA.
Williams can't get it to go.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Pass to Agumake. Now Griner. She's guarded by Williams. Looking to end her cold spell. Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Cloud. Vandersloot with it. And Clark picks her up defensively.
And the basket by Diggins.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Cameron Brink for three.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Cloud. Vandersloot outside. Williams. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pick.
Pass to Diggins.
There's the three.
Brink grabs the miss.
Here's Ogumake. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I think
Another look at that block.
an emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And she shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Something that always stands out to me about Natasha Cloud is her work on the defensive side of the ball. Such a gamer.
Harrington outside. Pass to Diggins.
Stevens drops in the tray.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
And the Sparks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Right side Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clark. For past the arc. And the Sparks another three.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a tired defense.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Stevens.
Harrington. Here's Diggins.
Charity stripe shot. Atkins grabs the board. And the Sparks with possession here. Trailing by 2. That evens the score.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
And here's Carrington. Pass to Cardoso. Here's Diggins.
Here's Stevens.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Timeout called the Sparks.
And the Sky making a change here. Now Clark. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Here's Diggins.
Pass to Stevens. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the first team.
It's so tough to match up against Stevens inside. With her size and touch, there's no easy way to defend her.
And she makes the first. And that's good as she hits both shots.
She's got ice water in her veins, guys. No way she's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
Now here's Clark. Screen by Griner. Takes her. 9 feet out. Count it. Good.
So calm, so workmanlike. Griner is never scared of going after the big hoops.
Here's Diggins.
It's over Clark.
Shot by Diggins, no good.
And they're in position to take the lead.
A bucket here would mean so much at this stage of the game.
Clark outside to take the lead. Unable to get that one to go.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Diggins. Up top, Jackson. Now here's Carrington. Here's Diggins.
She's covered by Clark. 5 on the clock.
Here's Diggins.
Here's Cardoso. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Yeah, it's the tall frame of Stevens that allows her to see the floor so well and distribute accordingly.
Clark with it. Pass to Reese.
And here's Griner.
Covered by Cardoso.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Gets the three to fall.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. The Sparks making a switch here.
Outside.
Off target from three-point range.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Now here's Clark. Shoots. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That's a real nice-looking deep three ball.
Major confidence on display.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. So they foul intentionally.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Now here's Cardoso.
Outstanding job of staying with the opponent. Now, Griner's always locked in defensively.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
And she commits the intentional foul.
That took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't just do it right away. I mean, those are precious seconds they're giving away.
Cooper, 2 shots.
She doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. She's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts them up 5. Here's Stevens. Cans the three.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
And she misses the first one. Boy, he really wanted that one to fall. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second miss. And they go to the intentional foul. of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And she ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to one. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that will put them up two. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one. And so it's the Sparks who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat and just wondering what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up.